The Chula Vista Elementary School District receives separate funding streams for oversight activities and instructional programs from the Local Control Funding Formula, or LCFF. The new formula represents a fundamental transformation of the way California allocates state funds to school districts and the ways the state expects districts to make decisions about the use of these funds. The development of a plan to utilize these funds is dependent upon input of all stakeholders, including staff, employee representative groups, parents, students, and community organizations. The actual amount received by our school district is based on factors including per-student funding is now called the LCFF Base Grant, with a different amount depending on student grade level. Most of the money is now not restricted to a particular use. More money, called supplemental grants, goes to help high-needs students, English language learners, low-income students, and foster children. Even more money, called concentration grants, goes to school districts with more than 55% plus of these students. There are 8 state priorities that LCFF funding received by CVESD must target: student engagement, student achievement, school climate, basic services, implementation of new California standards, course access, parental involvement, other student outcomes. CVESD has taken great strides in targeting these priorities since the LCFF was introduced in 2013. This is accomplished through a 3-year Local Control and Accountability Plan, or LCAP, which is updated annually. We are a geographically diverse district covering 103 square miles, an area many times larger than the average city in San Diego County. From our beautiful bay to our rolling hills, our thriving Main Street to the Olympic Training Center, Chula Vista Elementary School District is there serving students. We educate over 29,200 students each day, representing backgrounds as diverse as our geography. This diverse student body includes over 10,600 English learners, over 14,600 recipients of free or reduced price lunch program.
Our ability to obtain input from critical stakeholders such as our teachers, our parents, our principals, and other community members has increased exponentially. We have a plan in which we're constantly modifying. We're always asking ourselves, has it made an effect on student achievement?
CVESD has been able to achieve many things since introducing the LCAP in 2013. These include expansion of the arts.
The LCAP plan has been able to provide funding for the arts to return to schools across the district. Because of the LCAP, we are able to provide these artistic experiences for children, and the arts are thriving here in Chula Vista Elementary School District.
Redesignation of 10% of English learners as fluent English proficient.
Through our LCAP, we have been able to see the increase rate of students that are reclassified from English learners to fluent English proficient.
Training for over 1,000 teachers in mathematics and English language development. Implementation of monitoring of the district wellness policy, from which we have seen a 5% decrease in unhealthy weights.
Your health is directly connected to the ability to learn.
Over 3,000 students are participating in music education. Nearing our goal of a 1-to-1 device environment for grades 3 through 6 students.
We believe that technology is a transformative effort to enhance student engagement.
Library funds provided for English and Spanish resources for dual language immersion schools. Increase in number of translated communication tools utilized to reach families. More podcasts, webinars, and use of social channels to make information more accessible to parents. Steps are being taken to attract and retain A players as district employees.
One of my most important jobs is to go out and find the most talented individuals to be able to come here and do the work with the most important people, which is our students. We want to find the best of the best, the cream of the crop, and bring them to Chula Vista.
Emergency management and crisis response training at FEMA and being rolled out to school sites. Hiring of district social workers who collaborate with family resource centers and South Bay Community Services.
LCAP has also allowed us for the first time to hire school social workers. This is new for the Chula Vista District. These professionals are able to work with our families whose children have mental health concerns, our military families, students who are concerned about parents being overseas. Our social workers are just involved in a whole myriad of different activities in the community at this point.
Facilitation of GATE certification for teachers to help them challenge GATE students through differentiated instruction activities, in some cases, different curriculum materials.
We know that a teacher has an enormous amount on their plate in looking at the needs of all of their various students in their classroom. Having a resource teacher there to help provide resources, look for ways to help differentiate for our highest students as well as our struggling students and everybody in between really gives that teacher the support they need as they're trying to tackle all of the challenges that it takes in a classroom.
As the resource teacher, I am not the expert because no one can be an expert in everything, but I am considered the lead teacher. And in that role, I guide conversations, I plan professional development and deliver it. I pick other staff members who are strong in certain areas and they help me to deliver staff development. And through that process, we're able to build capacity at our school site, and it allows teachers to learn a new strategy and then practice it.
Implementation of the Systematic Instruction in Phonological Awareness, Phonics, and Sight Words Reading Foundation program to help targeted at-risk students.
For us, school readiness is more than just the academic readiness for school, which would mean knowing your letters, knowing your numbers. Academically ready is great, but we also need children to be ready in a social sense and in an emotional sense so that they can really thrive in a school environment. So for the families that are not eligible for existing preschool services, we'd like to offer a range of opportunities for them to participate so that all children enter kindergarten ready to learn.
Increased integration of technology into the daily course of educating our students through tools such as Engage NY materials for math. Over 20,000 Edmodo student accounts to access resources to support learning, providing every student with a license for Microsoft 365. Imagine learning licenses for every CELDT levels 1 through 3, and over 11,000 Achieve 3000 licenses.
The Local Control Accountability Plan has given us an immense flexibility to really look at the whole child, to look at those precursors that lead to academic excellence. It truly has the potential to transform our district, to transform lives, not only for the immediate, but for the future as well. We're very appreciative for this innovative approach of continual improvement, and that's, I think, the crucial element that this plan offers our district.